Coach Prime did go watch Shedeur in his first start against the Raiders, and Matt, he made history to say the least, becoming the first Browns quarterback to get a win since 1995, Matt. And man, what an unbelievable way for him to win here. A little bit of good, a little bit of bad. This throw though, Matt, right up the, I was like, okay. Now he's starting to get a little comfortable here. Now people are going to start saying, oh, shit, Jerry Jeudy really ticked me off with his play here.
I told you, Jerry Jeudy's a chump.
He was in a fucking game or something. Like
I told all of you, Jerry Jeudy is a fucking chump. He's not even a bitch. He's a chump, which is worse than a bitch. I told you he's a fucking chump. Look at that chump.
You got Donald Trump shouting out Shedeur and his win and stuff. Unbelievable. Trump says Shedeur Sanders was great. Wins first game career start as a pro for Cleveland. Great genes.
Look at this.
Because of Shedeur's performance, the Browns have named Shedeur as their starting quarterback going forward. And he's got a tough task, though, as the Browns will take on Shanahan and the 49ers next week. But, Matt, what are your thoughts on Shedeur's performance in his first start and first win against the Raiders?
I'm really happy for him. Really great to get a dub. Myles Garrett looks happy. By the way, holy fucking Christ.
Unbelievable. He might break the record.
I mean, just watching Max Crosby destroy everything and watching Myles Garrett, just like they do it back and forth in destruction, that was pretty cool. Myles Garrett is just, holy fucking Christ. Look, man, I think Shedeur.
Yes, Gabriel's out of concussion protocols. The Browns.
Yeah, Waterhead's not playing anymore. I think Shedeur took advantage of his opportunity. I don't care who he beat. It was the team on the schedule. We'll see how he does against San Francisco. I love that he pushes the ball down the field, and I guarantee you Stefanski does too. It loosened up the run game significantly. The Wildcat down at the goal line, people are like, oh, they're fucking Shedeur out of a touchdown.
No, they're not.
The fuck up. It's his first start. They ran the – what did they just do with Shedeur? Could you look up just quickly, if you would, against an inferior team? The Raiders are dog shit, but they are a professional football team, and they're not winless, okay? And it's not like Cleveland's good. Cleveland is fucking terrible. Bless you. Cleveland is terrible. So let's just be real. What did Cleveland do? Because I just want to take this full circle back because I've been talking about this for 3 years and arguing with literally fucking everyone on earth about it. What did Cleveland do to support Shedeur? And then he went out there and fucking won the game. And his first NFL start, mind you. What did they do?
They ran how many yards rushing? Times.
For how many yards?
Not that many yards. Only 64 yards, but
yeah. So they ran the shit out of that's you equate that's 300 yards rushing in college football.
Yeah.
167 yards rushing in the NFL. Is that what you said?
No, they only ran for 60 yards, if I'm looking at this correctly. 64 yards rushing here.
The Browns had an 80-yard touchdown run, bro.
Am I tripping here? It's 64.
And Junkins had 2 rushing touchdowns out of the Wildcats. They were hammering the ball.
Maybe I'm looking at the Raiders. Quinshawn Judkins here.
Did he get knocked out?
Are you sure, Matt? Quinshawn Judkins, 16 carries, 47 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pretty sure both of them were out of the Wildcat.
Yeah, they were. That's what I'm saying. They ran the shit out of the ball. It loosened up the defense for the Raiders. He got a bunch of one-on-one looks. And the screen passes turned it into, I mean, that was an exaggerated run anyway, right?
Yeah,
so
it was a pass. See,
it is a pass, but I'm saying they're supporting him with play calling and like other people. It's not just, hey, Shedeur, by the way, you're starting today. Let's go throw the ball 50 times and see if it works out.
No, and
it's forcing. He looks good under center. He looks good with snap count variation. He looked good moving the pocket. He looked good extending the pocket and throwing downfield. Did he make mistakes? Yeah. It was his first start. Mm-hmm. Is there a lot to be excited about? If you're excited about it, yeah. If you're Whitlock's or Coach JB or somebody that hates this fucking kid, you're probably going to find a reason to tear him down and say he was mid or brown noser or whatever else. I already reached out to Whitlock to try and get on his show again to see if we can talk shit about this because I think he's wrong. But this is where the agenda's playing. If you don't like Shedeur, he didn't play well. If you do like him, he played well. I thought, honestly, the first time that a Browns fucking quarterback has won their first start since the fucking Browns became a team again. Exactly. That's pretty cool. I'll say this. I bet you if you gauge the random blue-collar Bear or Browns fan that knows everything about the team and has been a diehard his whole life, I bet you he's fucking excited like Bernie fucking Kosar just walked through the goddamn room. Mm-hmm. So, and by the way, Bernie's sick, and hopefully he gets better. You know, a little shout out.
He's fighting. I saw him. Shout out to Bernie Kosar.
Fucking 1-9.
Yeah.
So, look, man, I'm impressed. I'd like to see how this week goes. I have no problem with the cockiness and the brashness. It's who he is. And he has every right to shine because he just played well. And you know what? They won. He played well. Everything went good. He's getting validation in the locker room from Myles fucking Garrett and guys like that. I'm sure he needs your fucking validation out there in the world.
Exactly. And
I thought it was pretty cool, man. Good for you, Shedeur. Go watch Monday Night Football tonight and fucking study San Francisco because they are way fucking better than the Raiders. And
way better.
But you got them in Cleveland, so I'm sure that place is going to be fucking packed to the gills and rocking. And this is where Stefanski and Jimmy Haslett and all these fucking idiots that didn't play this kid from week one. Because if you still think that he's fifth round talent, you are a fucking moron. You're a moron. Like, I'm starting to question your football acronym if you don't think that this kid should have been drafted higher. You're a fucking moron. Period.
I agree with you.
So,
you ain't lying.
That said, Haslam and Stefanski and all the Browns people that didn't want this to happen, you're about to see the power of Shedeur Sanders front and center Sunday at Brown Stadium, the mistake by the lake, because that place is going to be packed to the gills. The ticket, how much you want to bet the fucking ticket prices went from $12 a ticket to $112 a ticket?
Come on.
Motherfucking jerseys are going to be selling like hotcakes. Everybody's going to be riding the Shedeur train. He wins that game and plays well. Holy fucking Christ. Hold on to your ass. And I only say this because I watched it fucking happen in front of me. I watched it, Coach Prime and Shedeur walk in, and mainly Shedeur because it was so incredible what he did against TCU, and then the next week against Nebraska, and then the next week against CSU. That was maybe the most fun 3 games I've ever watched in my life as a Buffalo fan. It was fucking incredible. The rest of the season sucked, but hey, they didn't get blown out like they are now. They lost close games. They got beat by Stanford close. They got beat by Oregon State close. The only team that beat the shit out of us was Oregon and Washington State. That was a bad game. Yeah. But it wasn't like it is now. So they can find it again, right? Am I fucking crazy for thinking that they can do this again? You did it once. Why can't you do it again?
I think they can definitely do it again, Matt.